Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we're doing a bit of a time correction here, along with this whole Saturn retrograde, in theme with this, going all the way back into Pisces. So what that means is now the rune videos are a week ahead. So this will give you a whole week to digest and discern all the information. You're still getting the weekly rune readings, but we're skipping essentially this week, so you can take this week as either a week off energetically or a week to study up for this upcoming huge astrological and astronomical shift that is occurring collectively for all of us. So what does that all mean? That's all in the description box below, all that astrological information, but we're getting into, like I said, the Saturn retrograding all the way back into Pisces, and not only that, we have this huge lunar eclipse. We're in the middle of eclipse season that started with this new moon. Now we have this full moon partial eclipse, and then we have a solar eclipse coming up after that, and we have this huge cosmic visitor coming to us here in the coming months. That is a huge, phenomenal, astronomical impact to all of us. So let's discern what all of that means. All right, let's ground right now. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth, and really just appreciate this opportunity to get into today's divinely guided rune reading and tap into the information that's available, taking this extra week to discern and digest all the information. Moving forward, having all of the information a week in advance before the readings actually take place. Before, I was doing it the day of, the start of that week, giving you almost no chance to adjust. Here you have the opportunity to adjust. All right, now without further ado, let's get straight into your divinely guided rune reading. Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your divinely... Oops. Let's do that. Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in. Here's your lapis lazuli rune for the energetic past. This is Yera. Yera is the rune of harvest, the rune of the year's cycle conclusions. This is like the world card, the changing of seasons, everything that every ending makes a new beginning, every beginning makes a new ending. It's like the circle of life kind of thing. So this is like an assessment period. It's like a harvest. At the end of the year, we harvest. And when we harvest, we're always learning. We're taking evaluation of the crop. Did I plant enough? Did I get the right seed? Did I nurture it well enough? Did I protect it? Do I have enough to last me for the next energetic bit? Or do I need to adjust tactic? This is a big lesson in evaluations period. Learning that what we have sown is what we're reaping. So this is like understanding what goes around comes around. Lessons in karma, energetic lessons, evaluation, like a self-inventory, a reflection on life, things that have happened in recent past. Let's take what resonates, though, please, and leave what doesn't. But this is clarified with the Unikite rune of Kinaz. Kinaz is the rune of the torch. This is that light that illuminates the path for yourself and for others simultaneously. This is that trailblazing energy, like Pac-Man gobbling up the dots, always wanting to go forward, forward, forward. See how I think this is interesting here, how Kinaz came up as well, because this Yara looks like two Kinaz put together. So this is very much what we're manifesting is what we're harvesting, right? So that's a great way to see that. So Kinaz here is leading by example, trailblazing, lighting the path for yourself and for others, but also through doing that, you're a good way to look at that. A leader likes to reflect and think of things, okay, that they could have done better, or always adjusting, right? take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. But this is very, very interesting, Capricorn. Let's get your rune for the energetic now. It's an Algies. This is about faith, about being your self, but being divinely protected and connected as well. Algies is that grounding energy. Remember when the lines go straight down? That's very grounding energy. And whenever the lines go straight up or up off the rune, that is divine connection. So you are in supreme divine connection and protection here, like the antlers are that built-in defense, right? So that is like standing firm in your faith and your awareness, kind of like the elk does when it plants its hoof in the tundra, in the beautiful morning air. And it looks all majestic and whatnot. So you're learning, you're increasing your awareness and your faith. You're embodying a lot of these lessons, which is great. Your leadership qualities are being enhanced throughout this, I see. Let's get a rune of clarity with Algies here. You have Sawilo for the Unikite. That clarifies Algies here. So this is embodying your authentic self, being successful and very fortunate, like a good luck, feeling blessed, and divine connection. This is also very much fire energy manifestation too. So Elo is like the sun's light. Everything is that it touches is blessed. So, and it does not care what it shines its light on. It just is. And you are called to be just like that. You are just you. Just be you. Shine your light and be in your faith. In doing so, you've learned. Like you shine the light on your lessons, and you're manifesting with learning, leading by example. This is really great for you, Capricorn. I'm excited for you. This in your energetic near future is Manas. Manas is like one clan flag recognizing another. This is it really incites a definition of other than. It doesn't really incite any other definition right away. Whether that is an addition to or a defense thereof remains to be noticed here in this rune reading. But Manas here is that rune of mankind, also knowing what comes around, goes around, knowing the nature of mankind. So both very similar energies here with the definitions and learning those definitions, but I think the challenge here with Manas here is not everything needs a label. Some things just need to be accepted, and that clarity can be in between the both of you. That's a beautiful way of looking at it. Let's get a rune of clarity here for that. That's a Gibo. So I think this is kind of a partnership, a gift, like a gifted energy to you, or like a Two of Cups or a Lover's energy. Gibo is like that divine blessed partnership, union, whether this is a relationship with divine source, an energetic partner, this indicates in addition to your clan's energy. Balanced reciprocation, give and take. This is receiving a gift. This enhances your definition, the way you feel about yourself, and your faith. So that's really beautiful. Let's see what the influence is for the energetic now with Algies. What's the influence of it? Influence is, grounding. Urus, the ox, more grounding energy. You're very wanting to be stable and wanting to be in that momentum energy as well. You learn these lessons, you want to manifest, kind of maybe a little defensive, hesitant right now, but this is saying you're grounded and to remain grounded throughout, but you will get that you're in that momentum sort of energy. Do I go with this momentum or not? Kind of thing. I'm thinking yes, because with Sawilo here and Algies here, you're protected, you're successful, you're blessed. Urus is like embodying that healthy energy of remaining grounded, balanced diet, balanced psychological, spiritual practices, right? as well as eating, listening, auditory, all those kinds of habits, right? That all go into balancing your health and increase your sense of grounding and faith. So this is a lot of momentum energy here. Let's see what is clarified with the Unikite here. Yeah, you're okay. So all these lessons learned are bolstering your grounded ability and your momentum right now. This is just further enhance. You're bringing these lessons learned with you into that influence right now. So let's see what your advice is with remaining. I mean, I'm not going to really recycle that information, but I know you could feel this, like you're carrying, like you're like, yeah, I know, I'm I learned my lessons, I learned from the past, definitely. And this is you with endurance in the rune, I was is the world axis tree. This is like the tree of life, Yggdrasil. You're the balance between the head and the heart is what's needing to be worked on here. The flexibility, the durability. This is like the YEW tree that needs to be durable and tough and flexible. It's what they used to make bows out of. But when that tree branch flexes too much or not enough, they can snap off. You can become Isa, feeling more stuck, more frozen, more rigid in life. But when we're flexible, you can see the Soito. You could feel that success when we're flexible, right? So what's this clarified by? This clarified by clarity. Dagas is transmutation. This is true alchemy. You're embodying your new self. These lessons learned. I think this is marrying the lessons learned, and that's what's that's what's you're manifesting this partner in your future, an energetic partner through this durability. You're leading by example for sure, but through this is that stability, that this is like you're the squirrel balancing out the information on the tree of life between the condor at the top and the serpent at the bottom. That's the balance between your head and your heart. Okay, and through that you get that transmutative energy that's increased. It's like going to the gym and working out, but you're increasing your muscles of durability, flexibility, and stability, awareness, and centering and balance. It's like you're the fulcrum and the balance. So beautiful transmutative energies. Let's see what your outcome is for this whole rune reading. I love this for you. Yeah, joy, bliss, success. This is Wunjo. This is the epitome of everything happy, pleasant, wonderful. This is that clan flag planted on top of the hill. I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. I really do think that's a divine gift and blessing. And this is like that energy of planting the clan flag on the top of the hill, showing up after all the dedication, all the lessons learned, all the pivoting, all the being grounded, all the discipline work, right? And being able to show up at the top of the hill together and plant that flag at the top of the hill together. Remember I said that looks like a clan flag, right? Wunjo there. And another Wunjo. You are increasing your clan, so to speak. Let's see what this is clarified by with the Unikite. Odin's rune. Okay. This is the first time I've ever had this happen with two different rune sets. So I do have a third rune set we're getting a rune of clarity from, an unused rune set for Odin's rune. Now this is something that is like hidden from you, or something that is something that you already know, because it's supposed to be indicative of the patch over Odin's eye. So let's get that rune of clarity from the wooden rune set. All right. What is it for? Oh, what? You got to be kidding me. Capricorn, what is going on here? You already know. You already know. You already know what's up? Okay, let me know in the comments below. I can't make this stuff up. What is going on, Capricorn? I think you already know. you definitely already know, like, this is an energy that has been around. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to see. I'm so excited. I'm going to get one more. Yeah, your faith. Okay, so this is an energy that's, gosh, why? I'm wondering why the horse rune didn't just show up. This could have been just as easily clarified with that, but you have an increased sense of faith in yourself over. Yeah, Odin's rune, and then Augie's again. So major increase in your sense of faith, awareness. You're divinely connected. You're divinely protected. Yeah, you're feeling that luck, that fortune here too, and that momentum, and taking that into your flexibility. This is like Sonic the Hedgehog kind of zinging around kind of stuff I see you doing, because like that infinite clarity. You're like, yeah, I know, and super happy about it all, and you're like showing up on this person's doorstep with a bouquet of roses and be like, okay, the answer is yes. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a message of clarity from the yeah, if this, okay, I'm just saying, if that's a relationship, is pretty freaking blessed. If this is just you increasing your faith, I'm equally as happy with you, Capricorn. Okay, let's get a message of clarity from the fairies oracle deck. Messages from the fairies. The fairies are divinely guided beings who love to assist us in our journeys as well. So please, fairies, show us clearly what message of clarity you have for Capricorn for this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to take the first card. It says, admit your true feelings to yourself. It looks like you're doing that, like you're learning that lesson. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I collect. It took me a minute. Like you're almost like laughing at yourself about it. But it's super crystal clear when this happens, and you're super happy about it, and you're like, pew! All right, you're like psychically going over there already. This says, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. And you're almost there, Capricorn. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Let's read more about that card. Again, it says, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. This card indicates that you've been concealing something from yourself. What is it? Your emotions are true and accurate, and they're trying to get your attention. Right now, admit your deepest feelings to yourself. Know that it's safe for you to engage in this self-honesty. Your genuine feelings form a compass that points you in the best direction and guides you to the answers you seek. Trust that any changes you make will come about in harmonious ways. You'll be glad that you admitted your true feelings to yourself, Capricorn. Additional meanings for this card are to allow other people to get to know the real you. I think that's finally happening. And also retain your integrity by following the path that you know is right for you. Yeah, that faith. And then finally, face your fears head on. Awesome energies for you, Capricorn. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.